Silent night at the Etihad as Ahmed Diallo finally beat Manchester City to remind everybody that Manchester is always red. Premiums? Premiums? Where are the premiums? As the three kings of Orient are Saka, Palmer, and Harling, bearing no returns. They have not come as far as we wanted, as all three of those players blanked, as the adjacent king, Isaac, finally decides to return double-digit returns. And I'm not going to lie to you, but Wolves and Brighton, you guys are bringing zero joy to the world. My name is Tibbs from the FPL Diamond Dogs with Sid from the FPL Diamond Dogs. Let's start the show. Oh,
Yo. What's happening here, Tibbs?
no,
What's
no, it's
happening?
it's it's it's
Tibbs, you're
because
meant to be leading us. You're meant to be like Moses and leading us to the promised land. You were out here under a million, and now what's going on?
no, you see, this was what was said. The comeback was on, and then I have been my own worst enemy. Like I said, Embuemo, all of a sudden, now he's scoring. Rob Benson, who I sold, who, spoiler alert, I'm bringing back, he's now getting us returns. Everyone that I've sold has decided that they're doing a Christmas sale, and they're like, "Yeah, Tibbs, I always knew. Why don't you believe in us? That's why it's Christmas. You meant to believe in a Christmas miracle. We were going to provide you with Christmas miracles, but then now, since I don't see them, now they decide, nah, not a thing. But the comeback is on because I did nothing. So now I am slowly but surely looking for that comeback of choice. So you best believe the comeback is now. I have to believe in myself. That's a set off. So I have to believe that all I want for Christmas is points. Is what I'm gonna, which I plan on getting.
But why are we lying? Why are we
No, no.
lying?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know for your boy Tibbs. Ooh, Tibbs is about to come with some fire. Ah, I see it. It's clear now. I'm seeing everything very clearly. So now it's
You're
time
about to
for
hop on a boat for the next 2 weeks, bruh. What are you talking
no,
about?
no, no, not yet. I only hop on the boat later, just so I can be a chill guy. So I still have about a week before
I mean,
you know.
all the Boxing Day games, you're out here traveling, bruh.
Oh, that is true. I actually traveling on Boxing Day, so I actually won't be like in any access because I'll be on a plane for 22 hours. So I actually won't be, I actually won't be able to. But it'll give me time to reflect. I feel like that's what I'm missing this season. I'm missing on some reflection because when I was in the down in my dumps, I just needed to reflect and I came back with heat. Now I just need the time of
No,
reflection.
I think you know what? I think what's happened to you is United have started scoring points,
Yeah, I've
and you
told
don't
you.
know you don't know what to do.
Can I tell you? I've thought of Diallo. I'm not even talking. I've like in my heart of hearts, I'm back to feeling Man United assets again, but I'm still not doing it because I'm learning from my mistakes. So that's the joys of the world to the world, which is not what. But we have to discuss Brighton and Wolves first. Like first of all, Altnori, who does he think he is? Like who does he think he is in life? And ever since I believed in Pedro Porro, I don't know what he's decided to become. I have no idea who this man is in my team. I don't know what he's doing in my team, even.
Who? Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro Paro and João Pedro. Just all of the Pedros. Name every chicken you want. That chicken is not coming home to roost. That's what's happening. You can name whatever chicken you want. It's
Listen,
not
listen,
happening
listen,
for you.
listen, listen, listen.
Yeah.
Do you know what's happening?
Mhm.
It's called the curse of the Tibbs.
The
That's
cur-
exactly what's happening. The curse of
like
the Tibbs is happening right now, right here. That's what's happening. You
no,
chose
the
these
curse.
players, and these players are sitting in your team, and they're like, actually, do I really want to play? Nah.
Oh no, I'm about to ruin Isaac for you guys because spoiler alert, he's coming into my team. So I can tell
That's
you,
fine. I've
Isaac.
still got points. I still got points from him when you didn't get points. So hey, it's a 20 days, bro. It's a 20 days.
but yeah, we can talk about the Manchester derby. Where honestly, in your heart of hearts, like if you have Haaland in your team, because we saw our AI team actually bring in Haaland stupidly this game week. I think if Man United can beat you, I think that maybe, I think maybe it's time for you not to be an asset in your team, but because man, Rico Lewis maybe because like he might come back and be
No,
fit.
he's coming back. They don't have an option, bro. They don't have players to
Oh
play.
yeah, yeah. No, because I saw always running rings around your boy Walker, so I think Rico Lewis has to play. But hey, but I'm concerned for Man City, where I don't know what they're doing as a team. As a team, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't
Where
even
I
think
saw
Pep.
my team try something and suck, but we still tried and won. City just try and suck. That's all.
Yo, bro. You know what? This is what I like to call United delusion, bro. You guys do something and then suddenly we're delusional enough to believe that we're the number one side in England.
No. I never said
So
England.
it's coming home. These you guys are the reason why. You guys are the reason why people stand up and start going, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home.
No.
You
I
guys are the
just said we're
ones.
the best team in Manchester. That's what I said.
Hey,
I said
bro, I don't even know if you're the best team in Manchester. There might be a club football team right now that's willing to bring up the levels. Like, when I mean like
that.
club, I mean like championship, lower than championship level, who would bring up your club.
No. That's all I'm saying is. All I'm saying is we are around. I'm just putting it out
Around
there.
where? Around where? The playground. What?
Yeah.
Where are you around?
No. Sid, but we just around the corner. You know what I said? Of we're just looking around
Yeah,
the
you're
corner.
around the corner from 12th. That's where you're around the corner from.
No, yeah, exactly. Don't worry about us, Sid.
I'm not worried about you. I'm not
We're gonna
worried
be
about you.
quiet this Christmas. You and your team that cannot score from anything other than a set piece. You guys have concerns
Don't get me
about
started about this team, bro. Don't get me
exactly.
started. I told you what I told you. I'm ready to chat shit about this team. After
No.
I told
It's
you they
actually
needed, I
funny. The
came
one
out
time
loud
you
and
actually
proud.
believe in them.
Yeah, I came out loud and proud and I said 4-0. Yeah, we're
You're
coming, we're
out here
coming, we're
being like,
coming,
woo,
we're coming, we're
we got
coming.
this
And
guy.
then they were
But
like,
we put four. We
no.
put four against Everton. Just putting it out there. We put four.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was like. And then they were like, no, actually, guess what, guys? We're going home. We're going home. We're not here for you guys. So,
Yeah.
hey, bruh.
So yeah, let's just get this over with because I need to start my comeback. So to come back from something, you have to have started somewhere. So where we started is last game week. And you know how we start every episode where the person who came second starts the game week. And for the third week in a row, and my third red arrow in a row, Tibbs has to start the show.
I'm not gonna
So
lie, guys. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. I know we rebranded to Sid's Time and all of these things, but I can't. I really can't. I can't. I'm trying to help this man. I've been trying to help this man. This man just doesn't want to be helped. I'm like, literally every week, I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do that? And he's like, nah, Sid, this is what I want to do. So yeah, let the childishness unfold. Let him show you. But he is the way. He is the way forward. He's going to be leading us to the promised land. Just want to, guys, put in the chat. Just say a happy Christmas, good luck for the following year, happy new year. We here for you, we're thinking about you, we wish you well, we're waiting for you to get better. Just say all those things. Help our boy out, Tibbs, because I carried this team last season and I'm tired, bruh. So let Tibbs carry this team this season.
are you done now? Are you happy with yourself? I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. If you're happy with
Why are you getting
That's
salty, bro? Why are you getting
I'm not
salty?
salty. I'm just asking if you're happy with
Bro,
yourself.
you out here behaving like Nando's chips, bro. A
I'm
little bit of
let me
spice and a little bit of salt.
actually that's actually what I'm gonna order. Nando's. That actually sounds nice. I feel like Nando's will cure my hangover that I have this morning. But Let us start with my team. So, first of all, I got 47 points, which is the average. But that's all my team is right now. Average. That's just it. So, first of all, we have to discuss Verbruggen. I still just Brighton assets. Like I don't know my belief in you. Wait, I even want to go back to Pickford. I actually think about I might even just go back to Pickford because Verbruggen is just not the solution to any of my problems. And actually, I'm gonna go to Pickford sometime because I know that he has a double game week coming in the future because of his postponement to Liverpool. So whenever I have a free transfer, I'm looking at a keeper change. Trent, so expensive, 1 point. Gabriel, my man, 9 points. See, we never took you out, Gabriel. We believed. We believed you are the son of Gabriel. This is a Christmas miracle. Came through, 9 points. Pedro Porro saved my game week in a way of because obviously El Nori decided to El Nori, but I never started him. So Pedro Porro saved my game week with a whopping 6 points. Saka got me 3 points. Palmer as captain got me six. Semenyo got me three. Salah got me five. Pedro got me two. Wood got two. And Cunha nine. With then Altnori on my bench minus two. Rogers two. And Greaves zero. The fact that I've sold Rogers for Mbuemo and Mbuemo has Mbuemoed so hard is actually hurting my soul. And is one of the reasons why my team has struggled, as well as picking the wrong captain for the last 3 game weeks. But I'm going to live and I learn, and I'm about to make a comeback of epic proportion. So that is my team for this week, Sid. How did you do, Sid?
So, welcome back to Sid's time.
Yep.
Sid's time. Tips, keep quiet. So, listen, guys, I know I'm letting you guys down by not coming in first because I know you guys are really enjoying my time with you, our thoughts together. Sid's thoughts are banging, bro. So yeah, let's just go. Let's take a look at this game week, an in-depth version of this game week. About from a person who really knows how to do nothing. So hey, yeah. Look, I went with the team of Fabianski, who got me a nice 4 pointer. Ait Nuri and me, Ait Nuri, you and I need to chat because there are problems here, and I don't like your problems because you're worth 4.8 million, but I feel like I could find another defender that's doing more than you at 4.8 million. But hey, we'll chat. We'll chat. Gabriel, my boy, you know what? You're the only man in Arsenal that's willing to play. The rest of them just want to sleep. I don't even
Hey, bruh.
know, bruh. Like I'm done. I'm done. Gabriel, Saliba, you know what we should do? Just have you, Raya, Gabriel, and Saliba chilling. You guys play the game. Three people against the whole team. I feel like you guys would still do better than this whole team bullshit. Like, I don't know what you're doing, Saka. I don't know what you're doing, Martinelli. I don't know what you're doing, Odegaard. I don't know what you're doing, Havertz. I don't know what you're doing, Trossard. Waneri, like, I know you're young, so I'm going to let you just I'll give you a pass because you know what? We should have been trying to start you when Odegaard was injured. Because if you were started when Odegaard was injured, maybe you'd be up to playing more time right now, and you'd be doing things, and we wouldn't be in this position. So you know what? I let you live one year, but but hey, Rice, Partey, hey, I've got a weird statistic. Do you know Arsenal have not won a single game in 2000? Have not won a single game with Partey starting this season at right back.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah,
So
no, that's
Partey, I know you want to play. I know you want to show the world what you can do. But right now, just stay right back off the pitch, because I don't need you at right back.
also
Listen,
Moreno. I don't know what Moreno's doing as well. If he's
Marino
playing
is
full
injured.
game.
Marino is injured, so
No, he
he's
played. He played.
yeah,
I
but
saw.
he's coming back from an injury, so I'm allowing. He needs time to bed in. You
Oh, that's true.
you know Moreno's only been here for 3 months, so he doesn't know what greatness feels like. But Partey, hey, my guy, you've been here for time. You've been here. You've seen managers change. You know what you need to do to stay out of the chopping block. So stay out of the chopping block, my friend. Um, yeah. So Gabriel, yeah, back to Gabriel. 9 points. Gomez. Actually, Gomez, you can do whatever you're doing because I'm happy that your team is drawing. So do whatever you're doing. Mbuemo, my boy. Mbwems. I knew you and I were good friends. Mbwems. Hey, 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 hey. Mr. 9 pointer over here. Hey. Salah with the 5 points. You know, he's doing his things. Saka was my captain with 6 points. Palmer with 3 points. João Pedro. Hey, João. I think Mr. Welbeck might be coming back into this team because at least there's a better chance. Because I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing nonsense. You're doing absolute nonsense. Like, hey, I might even go at this point for like a freaking Eddie Nketiah or Saw or Chalaba or someone else down. Like, just try plead to FPL to let me just not have an extra striker and just cut the striker and then go to a different player. But anyways, got me 2 points. Isak, yo, MVP. Isak with the 11 points. It feels so good to back my boy Isak. I knew. Listen, London is waiting for you. Just come on home. You see, we're struggling for a striker. London is waiting for you. Just come on home to us, Isak.
I heard you guys are linked with Rashford. You linked with Rashford?
Forget that reject, bro. Forget that reject. We were linked with Mbappe as well. So now what you want to do?
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. I actually saw a link. I remember I saw like a guy saying you guys are gonna sell Martinelli and get Mbappe. I remember there were links around.
I was okay with that though. I was still okay with that because Mbappe is complaining about not playing left wing. He doesn't want to play number 9. Well, guess what? We got a position for you. Because Martinelli looks like he needs to go back to Brazil and like do I don't know what. Martinelli, Jesus. You guys, Brazilians, you're no longer the ones in football.
No.
You are no longer the ones
Hey,
in football.
bruh, why don't you give your boy Sterling a chance, bruh? You know, my golden snitch, bruh.
Yes, he is the golden snitch, bruh. He is, bruh. He moves so fast in the field, no one can pass him the ball. That's what he's doing, bruh. He's such a golden snitch, bruh. You spend 90 minutes looking for him to only realize he's been on the bench the whole time, bruh. Bruh, he is the golden snitch, bruh. When you catch him, that's when you know the game is lost because he's done nothing.
Yeah. As soon as he gets the ball, it's game over because nothing's gonna happen for you.
Exactly. He is the golden snitch. And then I had Cunha with a 9-pointer. Cunha, you heard me. We had a chat last time. We talked about this. You did the right things. Well done, my guy. Then, hey, guess what, guys? We have a great game week because this week my bench actually scored points. Like, I actually had a bench. And this is the one time that I needed the bench. I needed those players to not play and give me my bench. Because I had Mikalenko with a 7-pointer. So I would have had an extra 9 points. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm just here for the vibes. I had Yamuluk with the 2 points. Lewis obviously suspended for this game week. So, bruh. And then Henderson with the 2 points. Still doing better than Tibbs' keeper. Actual first team keeper, bruh. So
Wow. Okay. Yo, Sid, you see, this is the energy that I missed. You know, me struggling, you on top. You know, this is the dynamic that FPL Diamond Dogs needs. You know, I'm struggling, you out here thriving, you laughing at. I told you, Tibbs, to not do this. I still end up doing it. Like this is what brought us to the promised land. Like I felt like bearing bearing the cross of carrying this team was just too much for me. So I prefer it this way. This is the way that it should be. I'm actually like look how happy you are. Look how happy I am. I feel like this is where we always had to have been, Sid. I
No,
actually
this is not where we are, and I'm not happy, bro. I'm just making the best out of a bad situation, like a guy who knows how to do nothing. And
Mhm.
I've told you, I'm tired. I don't want to carry this team. I don't want to carry this podcast for another season. It's up to you. You are Moses, bro. You are out here trying to find the 10 Commandments on a hill. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm letting you find the 10 Commandments or the 10 players that you need because you found Salah. So now you need 10 more, and then once you find the 10, you're vibing, bro. It'll be the law. So it's fine. Don't shirk your responsibilities. That's all I have to say. Some people choose greatness. Some people have to act when greatness is thrust upon them. Right now, I'm asking you to act.
I'm not a bad actor. If I had to think about it, I could do it. I could do it in my free time. I feel like I have some time for it. I have some time for it. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do our first segment, which is gonna help me resurrect my team, which is call up, trust, believe, and strike three. You're out. So call up is exactly what I need to start doing, which is calling people up. Like now, the time of seeing them on Instagram, the time on liking their liking their photos. Now it's time to actually hit the DMs, being like, "Hey, girl, what you doing this week?" Trust is what I need to do, which is I need to trust that all of my likes have finally created like a vibe that she will be that she will enjoy. Believe is when I'm like, I'm gonna go out on a date and it's gonna be a fun ass time. And strike three, you're out, is when the when the morning comes and I gotta leave because hey, you kicked me out of the house. So my call up this game week is actually a slew of call ups. So I have like about three call ups I'm looking at. I'm looking at Robinson from Fulham, Lewis Hall, because we're looking for cheap replacement for Nori. So I'm looking at Lewis Hall. I'm looking at Robinson. Like last week, I said Enzo Fernandez, not a bad call up. But my main call up is Isaac. It's he is now the Holland adjacent. He is exactly what we are looking for. A premium striker who just knows how to strike. So for me, I'm looking at Alexandra Isaac as my main call up. Okay. I don't I don't I don't I don't care for this.
You know,
Okay.
guys, sorry, I just, I just, I
I'm just
can't.
calling up everybody. That's what I'm doing. Like my entire Instagram, every girl I've liked a photo, every girl I like a photo, I'm like, yep, 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 date, 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 date. Basically, I'm just calling up everybody. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, let's be honest with ourselves here for a second, guys. Yes,
Okay.
Alexander Isak is a call up. However, I'm gonna, let's bring some context into this because they play Ipswich this weekend, which I'm pretty sure they'll bang.
Hmm.
But, but, then they play Villa. Then they play United, and you know how this man has just said United is back, United is around, United is vibing. So don't believe in this man. Then they play Spurs. Then do we only get on the 15th of January easy games for them, which will be Wolves, Bournemouth, Southampton, Fulham. So I'm gonna suggest one thing and one thing only. Let Tibbs call Isaac out, but I would say to you guys, Isaac might not be the one to call up in this game week. If you have him, great. You're vibing. but you're gonna be puzzling after the next week. On Boxing Day, you'll be opening the box and seeing a lump of coal. That's all I'm trying to tell you. On Boxing Day, you'll be repackaging Isaac and trying to send him back to where he came from. On Boxing Day, you're gonna be asking Sansa why. Tell me why you did this to me. On Boxing Day, he's just not gonna be the one. That's all I'm gonna say. So I back your Isaac shout out for just a 1 week punt, like just a 1 week try to gain some rank. But over a long term, I don't know. But
Telling me I'm late to the party. Is that you're saying? You're saying I'm late to the party?
all I'm trying to say is you're like Thomas Partey and you're right back off the field. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's fine. I'm always late to every party, so it makes sense. It makes sense.
I know you're not late. You're just not at the party right now.
Yes, I'm trying to get an invitation, Sid. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get an invitation to the party of points. Because my party is no pointing. There's no points in my party.
Aye, bro, you can try, but maybe try move and look for something new. Maybe go back to Harlan. That might be an option.
But this is not High School Musical. This is not the start of something new. We need life. I need life. I'm looking for life.
All I'm trying to say is there might be other options that you're just not considering to cover the points of your boy. Who actually you getting rid? Oh, João Pedro. You're going for
Either
João.
Pedro and Cunha might get a suspension, like we're gonna find out on Thursday, because he started a fight at the end of the game. So we find out on Thursday if he gets a suspension. But yeah, so those are the two players I'm looking at. I want to keep Cunha, obviously, but obviously on Thursdays is hearing for his suspension, and then yeah, so after Thursday we'll know if he's gonna be suspended or not, or it's just gonna be like a fine. So
But
we have
I
to.
see. So this, I'm gonna bring up my call ups, and you're gonna see
Yes.
there might be a little bit of vision in my call ups.
Alrighty.
So my first call up is Vissa.
Let me just. I'm
my
Continue,
second call up is Enzo Fernandez. My third call up is gonna make Tibbs even more angrier. My third call up is Bruno.
No, 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 no.
Why are you going? Whoop, whoop, whoop?
No, no.
Why?
Who? Yeah, finish your thing.
No. I said it would make Tibbs even angrier because Tibbs is like, Bruno might be the way forward, but then he didn't back his heart, didn't back his soul, and all he did was go, nah. Let me just take a U-turn. I'm going over here when Bruno was over here. So, and I said, and I did try to say, listen, Bruno might not be the way forward. Let's take some time to read into how things go, how things happen with Bruno playing. But hey, every time Bruno's played and started, he's been scoring points. So I've done enough of my homework to maybe go, hey, Mbuemo, you might need to leave this team in a little bit for a little young man, Bruno.
Wow, Sid. Okay, you see, I finally feel like Julius Caesar feels. I feel it in my heart of hearts. I thought we were homies. You
We
gonna
are.
stab me in the back?
We are homies. I'm giving you the credits. Also, Nicholas Jackson might be a bit of a shout as well.
To be honest, like if Jackson wasn't on 4 yellows, I probably would have brought him in. But he's been on 4 yellows for like 4 game weeks, so man knows. But my issue is because of the Christmas period and how short it is. If he loses one game, like he has to play right afterwards. So and my bench isn't benching. So if you have a bench that could cover a Jackson one missed game, I would think of Jackson. Maybe I think check up Jackson instead of my boy. But also he might not start because of Nkunku's around. So like I don't know.
No, I'm just giving you options. Nkunku is also another option.
Okay. Alrighty.
Like, you know what I
I
said
have
at the beginning
absolutely
of the
nothing to
season?
say.
If you take what I said about at the beginning of the season about Nkunku, now just
Yeah.
transpose that to today.
No, no, no,
Just
no, no, no.
transpose that to
No, no.
today.
Let's
This
not, let's not, let's not, let's not turn back time. I could say, Sid, if you get Bruno Fernandez before I do, this podcast is over. That's what I'm saying. That's that's all I'm saying. I'm saying there is no. I've been talking about Bruno for you, and you're like, oh, you don't learn from last year. You remember last year? What did Bruno do for your team last year? No, you cannot do it. You cannot do this to me, Sid. I refuse. This blasphemy will not happen. But I do think the Nicholas Jackson shot is something is a vibe because Chelsea have good fixtures and he seems to be the guy scoring the goals because Chelsea scored 3 goals and Palmer had nothing to do with any of them, so that hurt my soul. But yeah, so who I'm choosing to trust in is actually Palmer. Like Chelsea did score 3 goals, and like he had some really good chances. He just obviously he came off because he had to. He came off a little bit early. That's why he ended up also getting the 3 points because yeah, he had this clean sheet before Chelsea conceded. Yeah, I just think Chelsea have scored the most goals this so far in the actually no, I think Tottenham overtook them, but Chelsea and Tottenham have scored the most goals this season. He is the linchpin in in Chelsea's team. So I believe that Chelsea have really good fixtures still, and he's still gonna continue to score. So I believe that he is the man that I can trust in.
who?
Palmer.
Hmm. So I'm gonna go with a different trust.
Hmm.
My boy Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to talk.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have a discussion. Oh, he's about belief. You're gonna discuss just now, so don't stress. Don't stress.
Bukayo, we need to talk. Like, realistically, my guy, I know you're doing the most in the world. I know you're trying. And reality of the situation is, my guy, try harder. Because I know we need you. We need you. People are out here going Arteta out and saying bring in Sean Dyche for I don't know what reason. Like, I just don't understand. Like, Arteta, I can see the vision. I know we're going through a rough patch. Nothing's falling our way this season. It's just one of those seasons, and it happens. It happens to the best of us. It's okay. It's on Bukayo Saka to do the right thing and carry us home. We just need 2 trophies this season. That's all. 2 trophies and we're good. 2 trophies and we're good. I say two because if it's FA Cup and Carabao Cup, they at least make 1 trophy. So
Fair. That's fair.
if it's Champions League, Arteta, just realize if you bring home a Champions League this season, Arteta, you will forever be immortalized. There is nobody. There will never. Nobody will ever say anything to you. You can be like Pep and scratch half your face off and lose 10 games in a row, and we'd still say yes, keep you in.
Oh,
So,
that's true. That's what's happening.
so guess what, Bukaya? It's on you. It's on you. You.
I, 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 I thought Man United fans are delusional. Arsenal fans out here claiming for 2 trophies. Hey, okay. Let me continue of my belief of Saka.
Wait,
Now,
wait, wait, wait. What do you wait, wait, hold on. What do you mean I'm delusional? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm delusional? We're third in the Champions League table.
yes,
We're third in the Premier League table. We're still in FA Cup and Carabao Cup. So how am I delusional for expecting? Okay, fine. Let the Prem go. Let Liverpool have the Prem. Now what? There is 3 other cups. We need at least a 60% win ratio in those 3 other cups.
I'm saying yes, Sid. I believe. I believe. No, but with Saka, yeah. So my belief is Saka because yeah, Saka. I'm actually like, hey, now you are you worth your price now? Like now, it's starting to be a thing of maybe doing double Arsenal defense looks like more feasible because your defenders know how to score. Like your corners, you guys are vibing. But Saka's not on all the set pieces. Like you've seen Rice and the boys take like some corners and stuff. So now I'm like, hey, if you guys don't want to know what to do in open play, because Odegaard doesn't know how to score a goal and have an imagination to create a chance, maybe Saka. I don't know if you're the guy yet. That's I believe you are. Yeah, you my star boy. I'm the one that labeled you the star boy of this podcast. But I'm starting to think of where what could I do with your money? Maybe I could, get some players. So I believe in you, Saka, but I'm starting to question your loyalty to my team. Is what I'm saying. So I'm questioning his loyalty, but I still believe. I still believe. Who do you believe in, Sid?
One man and one man only. He's gonna bring me back to the promised land.
So you're looking for this? So this chill guy thing is all an act. Okay, cool. I've got you.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I said, who do I believe? You asked me, who do you believe in? And I said, one man and one man only. He's going to bring
Oh
me back
no.
to the promised land. He's going to
I
do
think
the
I know what
right
you're gonna
thing.
do. No, I think I know what you're gonna do. Who do you believe in, Sid?
I believe in you, Mr. Clomo.
I actually, I saw
I.
you set that up.
You know how we're allowed with the new chip, you're allowed to buy a manager. I'm buying you. I choose you, Mr. Glomo. You're the one who's gonna lead us to the promised land. You're the one who's gonna change it. You're the one who's gonna bring it home. You're the one that I want.
Thank you, Sid. I appreciate your belief in me. I hope to not let you down. My strike three, you're out. But I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. But my strike three out, I think, has to be Alt Nori. Um, he's out for 3 games now. Um, these games are coming thick and fast. Clearly, injuries, rotation's gonna happen a lot. Like so, you need defenders, playing players. So I think Alt Nori is definitely the strike three. You're out, and I would also consider João Pedro as also a possible strike three out.
Hmm.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I do think there is another strike theory out though.
Yep.
Um, I do think that it's difficult. It's difficult to say that he is a strike three year out, but he's on the
Mhm.
precipice of strike three year out.
Mhm.
Which it could be Palmer, to be honest.
Ooh.
It could be a
Oh, also
Palmer.
Pedro Porro, by the way. I
Oh man, I
forgot
made
to.
a whole. We had a whole podcast. If you don't mention that man's name in this podcast anymore, you're
Okay,
not
I'm just
serious. You're not
okay.
serious.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. You can let yourself know. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
The
yeah.
only yeah. So I think Palmer could be a strike three out. He's on the precipice. Like I'm gonna be honest with everybody. When you're looking, like yes, 11 million for a person who's getting like maybe maximum 5 or 6 points in a game when he does do something is quite a it's quite shit
Mm.
for the price point. And like yes, it's starting to look like deja vu for me because it's the same scenario with Haaland. We're like, oh, Haaland's gonna score a hat trick. Haaland's gonna score a hat trick. Oh no, I can't let this man go. I can't let this man go. But Palmer, like he's not hauling unless there's penalties, which like granted he's good at getting them, but like he's not hauling like on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Whereas in that Chelsea team, there are people firing. It's the same problem we were having with Salah at the beginning of the season, where the man was like there were other people to score the goals and do things. And I think we're used to Palmer from Chelsea last year, where they actually had to rely on Palmer, but this season they don't have to rely on Palmer to do things. And so the reality of the situation is like you can get an Enzo, you can get an Nkunku, you can get a Jackson, you can get a yeah, you can get a Sancho. These are players who are going to return just as much. I feel like right now in the short term, at least for this over this Christmas period, we're going to return like equally. Yes, Palmer might have a massive haul, but like overall, you can get a return on that, and then you can upgrade. You can upgrade one of your strikers to a more expensive striker that is actually striking because you've got Isak, but there are other strikers your like Vissa that you can bring into the team. You can also bring in other strikers like hold on a second.
Body.
Pardon? Yeah, Vardy. Um, Even a Watkins might be a good shot for a striker option. Gakpo might be a good shot for a striker option. So you've got people who you could bring in, and yeah, I think the money can be spent other places.
Okay. That I disagree with that, but I don't see I don't you're not wrong in terms of if there's no penalties, Palmer isn't like not banging in returns like you said. Yeah. So I'm still not ready to give up on him, but yeah, on the precipice, I give him that. But yeah, I I I wouldn't want to go on this, white Christmas without the man who does well in the cold. So that's just my hypothesis on the situation. But
Okay.
get rid of him, Sid. Get rid of him. That's
I
that's
said he's on the precipice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying this winter it's gonna be cold, fam. It's cold outside. You want some ice cold Palmer in your life. I'm just putting it there. But yeah, so we time for hindsight is foresight, which we have shown to be really good at. Like you saw us predict successfully the Manchester Derby. We did a great job in picking that result because
I
it
love how it's
shows
a
us that
we.
even if
I love how this is a we.
yeah, we did too. You saw us both pick Manchester to win. We both said this thing. We both said, hey, City are calamitous. They can't keep a clean sheet. And just when they were 87 minutes in, they were like, hey, maybe we're going to keep a clean sheet. They were like, penalty. they tried their hardest to give it away. But yeah, so the first game of this game week is Aston Villa versus Manchester City. I don't know what Team City is this season. I really don't. They have won, like I said, one game in the past, one game in the
11.
past nine,
11.
like 11 even. They've won one game, and then Aston Villa also inconsistent, but they're better at home. So I think this is just going to be like I can't believe we're here now, but I don't. I watch City play. I think it's going to be a draw. I think this is just going to be a simple 1-1 draw. That's basically it. I don't know what City are. I don't know what Villa are. 1-1 draw for me.
I'm gonna go with like a 2-1 win for Villa.
You see, look what we're doing now, bro. Like we're not even a top four team anymore. Like that's where we legitimately at.
No, I don't think so.
It's rough out here. It's
It
rough.
is rough.
Then we have Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. Now here's my concern, right? Because Brentford, I think, are the team that scored the second most goals at home this season. So at home, at that fortress of Brentford, they are vibing. So I'm sad I don't have Mbremo this week. Where if you have Mbremo, I would keep him for this week. I think Brentford are gonna win 3-2.
I'll go with a 4-3.
Mm.
4-3 to Brentford.
Yeah, so it's very sad how everything is going against me right now. Like I'm like, now I'm like predicting goals for Brentford. Now everyone's coming alive, but then no one's coming alive in my team. But it's fine. I will be strong. Then there's Newcastle versus Ipswich. Ipswich are notoriously better at home and stronger defensively, but I think Newcastle are gonna. I think this is actually gonna Nah, I think this is gonna actually be another draw. I think this is gonna be another draw, only because I don't have Isaac, so I don't want him to carry on punishing me.
I thought you're bringing
So
Isaac in this week.
I don't have him, but I don't have him. So I'm considering my options, Sid, like you said. Of maybe I need to go back and just do a little bit more research and just survey, survey the circumstances. So, but I think Newcastle gonna win 2-1. Let me not lie
Yeah,
to these
I
people.
go Newcastle gonna win 3-1.
Yeah, let me not lie to these people. I was gonna lie and like create a whole story, but I'm like, I don't believe in Ipswich. Like they're the next manager that's gonna leave. Like, but here's the people that I'm confused about: West Ham versus Brighton, two O's that just are untrustworthy in life. But Brighton, you have been my shining light. Please, I don't know who's gonna do anything here, but help me. Help! Every time I've pleaded about this, help me, help me. So I'm gonna go back to how I do this. Of because you're in my team, I need a clean sheet. Because I have João Pedro, I need a win. So Brighton, 2-0. Let's go.
I go West Ham 3-1.
You see now, Sid, you're just useless to my life now. You see,
One
you're just,
Bissaka to score.
you're just an enemy of progress. Here
I'm not an
I am.
enemy of progress. I just the way I see it. Brighton lose. They're not at home.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
yeah, they're just not in good form right now. They're struggling. And West Ham seem to be a little bit better this right in this point in time.
Oh yeah. No, the team that is actually like coming right is the team that is you playing of Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace are out here. Saw is all of a sudden a player. O's are out here vibing. Where now I think that this is going to be a draw, 1-1. I think I think this is going to be a 1-1 draw because
I think
I
this is a
actually really
loss. I think we're gonna lose to Crystal Palace.
yeah, I
1-0.
know. Like Crystal Palace are back. They're the team that I predicted. All of my game week one predictions are coming right now. But I think it's gonna be 1-1. I think 1-1. You say Arsenal lose.
Yeah.
My thing is Arsenal need to figure out their midfield and Martinelli ain't him. He ain't him. Like I
No.
don't know if they want to give it to Sterling. I don't know if they want to give it to Trossard. But Martinelli is in serious trouble. So I think it's going to be 1-1 or Arsenal sneak it 1-1 or 2-2. Actually, 1-1 or 2-2.
Okay.
That's a prediction.
I'm going with 1-0 to Palace.
Okay. So Everton versus Chelsea. Now I don't understand because everyone puts four past Everton, except for you guys, obviously. So I'm gonna go Chelsea 4-0 just for Chies because that's clearly what everyone else has done. Tottenham did it, we did it. So I genuinely believe that that's who Everton are as a team. So I'm gonna go Chelsea 4, Everton no.
I'm gonna go Everton 1-0.
What do you say?
Yeah, you heard me. I said
What do you say?
I'm saying Everton are gonna win 1-0.
What do you say? Everton gonna win 1-0. I'm thinking of captaining Palmer this game week, and you are out here saying blasphemy in this world.
Okay. Bookmark it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Sid is a good ass liar. Fulham versus Southampton. I think Southampton finally got rid of their manager. Because, yo, Spurs were running during the Reggie's rush on Southampton. I honestly, when I saw three goals in the first 15 minutes, I was like, this man, when he does the halftime talk, he might as well do his farewell speech at the same time. Like, it is so beautiful how Russell Martin, the Southampton manager, they asked him about his job, and he's like, as long as they need me, I'm here. An hour later, he's so sacked. So I don't know if they want their new manager bounce. I don't know if that's a thing, or if they're just a really shit team. Um, but I think Fulham are doing okay. I think 3-1 to Fulham. 3-1 or 3-2. Let me go three. Let me go three. Yeah, Southampton can't score. 3-1 Southampton. 3-0 Southampton. Fulham. Sorry, 3-0 Fulham.
I say 2-0 Fulham.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Okay. So the next game, United
Yeah.
versus Bournemouth.
Okay, so now we're back. We're around now. So it's a theater of dreams. I'm dreaming again. Life is good, but as long what I saw from Man United is we still struggle to create chances and score. Like we got a penalty and literally like man just ran through the whole team once and hit like a deflected shot. I think this is a possibility of being a draw, but I believe in Christmas miracles, so I'm gonna go 1-0 Man United.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Bournemouth.
Hmm? Okay.
I think Semenyo has some things to say.
Oh no, he's gonna say nothing because he's. Oh, he might say something because he's possibly gonna leave my team soon, so he might say something. Then Leicester versus Wolves. Now I don't know what Wolves are as a team, like because a lot of us just have had these double Wolves assets, but Wolves are still in the relegation zone. Like, I think we have been duped by fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like fantasy has made us think that these players are better than they are. They are still in the relegation zone, yet all of us have just been like, yeah, Wolves, yeah, woo, let's Wolves. No, I've seen nothing from Wolves to make me believe. But the person I have seen something in is my boy Rude Van Nistelrooy with our boy James Vardy. So I'm going James Vardy 2-1 Leicester City. Let's go.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think Leicester City will score goals,
Hmm.
and I don't think Wolves are gonna win.
Yep. And then I'm going to say Spurs are going to return to being the pumpkin that they are. The clock has struck midnight. And Spurs with Destiny Adogu against Mohamed Salah, it's going to be beautiful. And he has to be your captaincy option for this game week because Spurs defense is calamitous. Yeah, they can score. I'm not going to deny that, but they have no defenders whatsoever. Pedro Paro, although he got a clean sheet, he gets been getting run over. Destiny has been giving away the ball. They've been not having any centre backs. Liverpool have need a good comeback game, so I say Liverpool win this 3-1 or 3-2. Let me go 3-1 or 3-2. Yeah, 3-1.
Okay,
I think Liverpool win 3-1.
I think Spurs win 2-1.
Sid, bruh, wait, what? Like this whole predictions, you're just out here, just saying blasphemy everywhere we look. We're just saying blasphemy, lies, deceit. You're just selling O's on nonsense.
You
This
really? Do you
whole
want me to go? Do you want me to actually explain my 2-1? Okay, I'll explain my
no,
2-1.
please elaborate.
I'll explain my 2. Let me just take a sip of water here.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna take a sip of water because I'm about to drink on some bullshit. That's about to happen right now. So lie to us, Sid.
I'm
Lie to
not
these
lying.
great
I'm not
people.
lying to anybody. I'm just telling you the truth. The reality of the situation is, right? Spurs are Spurs. And they do Spursy things like beating Liverpool at home and then losing the next week. So the reality of the situation is Spurs are actually playing some good football. Am I wrong?
That's true. No, that's
They're
fair.
playing
No,
some
that's
good football. Liverpool just struggled against what you call it, Fulham.
yeah.
Am I right? Yeah, Liverpool just struggled against Fulham, um, and it's just not looking like they just look like they're getting a little bit tired. It's getting the Christmas period, so do you know what? I think Spurs will be Spursy, and they'll beat Liverpool here, but they'll lose to freaking who are they playing next week? Who's Spurs playing next week?
Spurs are playing. Who are they playing? Spurs. Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, they'll lose to Nottingham Forest the weekend after.
Okay, that to be honest, that does make sense. If
Like
I'm
I
being
don't
serious.
think I don't think like also this season you can't apply logic. I'm not applying
Oh
logic
yeah, yeah,
anymore.
no, no.
At
The
this
fact
point
that
in the
Man
season,
United are 13th, but we're only like 4 points behind Arsenal, who are third, makes absolutely no like 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 it absolutely makes no sense. So I've actually like we are 2 wins away from being in the top four race. Like I'm
exactly.
not saying we're gonna I'm not saying we're gonna be in the top four race. Like I'm not that delusional yet. Like I still see the product we're putting out on the field. I still see that product that we're putting out on the field. So I'm not quite sure, but hey now. Spurs, okay, you lied to us. Thank you for lying to us
I'm not
successfully.
lying. I'm just being honest. Like I just
So
I'm
yeah,
tired of
yeah. Okay.
pretending like yeah, it's like all the seasons of the past where you just know there's like two people or three people who are gonna bang in goals and or two three teams just banging in goals and they're just staying where they're staying because the reality of the situation is people are drawing to 18th and people are losing to 13th. So
No, I fully agree with you. That's why I'm like even how the log is situated. Like I said, I'm Man United at 13th, but they're only like 4 points off of the top four race. I think that the premiums are not looking like premiums. Where I think you might have to go back to a two premium draft, and you have to like start looking at getting in a lot of other teams' players because it seems like yeah, it's Christmas and everybody's gonna win. Like so, yeah. So I'm not so yeah, that's not a bad one because yeah, everyone is the only team that looks like they're doing anything is Chelsea. To be honest, Chelsea are the only team that seem to be winning. So, what are your transfers that you're thinking of making, and who is your best captaincy option that you think for the game week?
transfers is Yamaluk to Enzo
Okay.
and maybe a defender transfer or a striker transfer. I haven't figured that out yet, but captaincy option. I think I'm waiting for a Saka captaincy option. No, actually, why am I lying? I'm lying to people. I'm not going for a Saka captaincy option. I think I might go for a Salah captaincy option, maybe, or Palmer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think captaincy.
Actually, wait,
I'm
I'm lying to everybody. I'm going to Isaac. Isaac captaincy option. What the hell am I even saying? Sorry.
That is true. That is yeah. Isaac is probably the best one. Yeah, I'm also looking at Salah or Palmer. Yeah, my transfer is a defender transfer I'm making. I'm probably gonna make a striker transfer, and then I might take a -4 and do an extra midfielder or an extra striker. Haven't quite decided yet, but I might just make those two. So I'm definitely making a defender and a striker change, and then I might take a -4 and add an additional midfielder or striker substitution. So that's all the plans I have for now. And captaincy, yeah, is definitely between Palmer and Salah. I believe that Liverpool are going to run ragged over Tottenham. So I believe that it's going to be Salah for me. Yeah, Salah for me. Salah for me. So yeah.
Okay, I'll go Isaac. I think Liverpool lose.
Alrighty. So I think that's all we have for this game week. This has been a great show. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. My name is Tibbs from the FBL Diamond Dogs.
My name's Sid,
And remember, we're number one in the field.
and number one in your hearts.